Welcome, my friends. We love your faces as we are on a highway to hell here in Monster Cafe. Joining us today, we have our lovely players plus one. Because before we had one playing two, and one not here, and one playing one, and one playing one. So, in order, if we could, starting with Izzy. Would you introduce your character, pronouns, and a fun little fact, please?
Hello, I am Izzy. My pronouns are she, her. I will be playing Ariana Quell VanHellman. You can call her Ari. Her pronouns are also she, her. Fun fact about her, she's British from several hundred years ago.
And now for our resident furry.
Well, I'm Marty, pronouns he, him. I will be playing the role of Dominic VanHellman's, the werewolf brother, he, him also, and special DLC character Darren Falstaff, the spellslinger, also he, him. All right, Darren. That's it. That's the fact.
Darren.
That's his name.
Darren.
Because some people apparently forgot.
I am not good with names.
Hey, I said nothing. I said no names.
Yeah, you said no names, only facts. The fact is Darren.
That's true.
The fact is Darren.
Hey y'all, this is Steph. I go by she, they. I play Eddie VanHellman, who's one of them there fancy he-theys. And fun fact about Eddie, the therapy isn't working. Hey!
Eddie goes to therapy?
Go ahead, he goes to a lot of therapy. It's not working.
Okay, well, I do
Excuse me. We're rich. Therapy comes to Eddie.
That's true.
Fun fact.
Hello. My name is Tensei. I am a card-carrying member of the Heath Empire.
Hey!
Can't take credit for that. I stole it. And tonight I am playing the mundane David VanHellman. The family has a live-in therapist, and it's me. Hello. Tell me all your stuff.
Oh no.
You're doing
How does that make you feel?
I feel great. Everything's fine.
Yeah, I'm good.
Never had a problem in my life.
Yeah, thanks for asking.
You're so good at this.
All right, so with all that said out of the way, let's dive into the meat of the situation, as it were. As the VanHellmans were they were leaving on an airplane, and I'm not going to sing it because of copyright, and because you don't want to hear me sing. So, you were on an airplane, the quote-unquote family airplane?
It's
Yeah,
fine. We definitely
allegedly.
have that.
Yeah, allegedly.
Yeah. So you are on what you consider to be the family airplane, which was primed and ready to leave the hangar, and it was very schmancy. But unfortunately, the more that you elevated, the stranger it became, until you found yourselves on a very skeletal, leather-winged hull of the man-bat plane. And Chiron looked down upon you as you, Eddie, and I believe it was Derek?
We had a whole not fact about this.
Yes. So Dietrich and Eddie. Darren and Eddie were about to have some nice, thick, gooey, steamy, hot cocoa. And apparently my saying it had the consistency of a very hot grilled cheese sandwich was very disturbing to my players, so I'm going to stick with it.
Yeah, that was the scariest thing I think you've ever
Yeah,
said.
that's fucking terrifying.
The
Awful.
scariest thing on this podcast is just cheese consistency chocolate.
Cheese and teeth, those are my vibes there.
Cheese.
Cheat. I think we all chanted 3 different words.
Yes, Chief.
Chief.
Meanwhile, while everybody was about to imbibe in some unholy broth out of a skull, we had Izzy late for the plane. Why don't you tell us what you're doing on this glorious morning?
I think Ari is still, driving the van to New York. She agreed that it's probably best that somebody brings the van along for its associated things that it has, and she's just sort of driving along a very long, very empty road early in the morning, listening to the radio.
What's playing?
I think it's probably music from her time. I think it's very, very nice classical music, and it upsets her every time the radio DJ is like, we're throwing it back to the old school
1890s.
classic. And it's like, God, no, these are not classics. This was the hot new thing of the time.
Because what year was it that Ari was put into the book? It was late 1890s. Was it Dvorak? Late classical, early romantic era type shit?
Yeah.
Actually, no, late 1890s would be. Never mind. I'm getting into music history. I don't want to do that.
Ari, as you are listening to a little bit of Rachmaninoff, one of his gentler suites, we'll say, it pulls you into a place of just absolute bliss. The sound system inside of the paddy wagon, or whatever we decided to call it. Did we ever come on a name?
No, it's always just been the van or the RV, or I'm pretty sure anyway.
Distinctly remember we had that discussion.
Look, if we named it, Gramps was gonna give us hell.
True. But here's the thing. It's not exactly the same RV that you've always had in the family, because it was pulled apart and inspected thoroughly, and then it was put back together with some new devices, some new enchantments, etc., due to Darren's connections, we'll say. So, Ari, the engine is humming silently as you are just listening to the surround sound of Rachmaninoff, the pianos playing your favorite dulcet tones, while on the outside it is absolutely just bonkers. People see the RV, the souped up RV sandwich roach coach, just flying in and out of spaces, dodging people, just you're probably doing 90 to 100 miles an hour effortlessly, just zipping around people that are way too slow for you. But of course you don't have your driver's license, and this is your sweet spot. You are a warrior at heart. So this is just hand-eye coordination and reflexes.
If I went the speed limit, it would honestly be worse. If I'd be thinking too much about which lane I was going into. This is much safer. I can go on instinct. I know how much time I have before I go around and when to avoid crashing in. It's bliss. It's simply bliss.
Yes. And you almost feel a sensation of, if I could probably do this with my eyes closed, but they would frown upon me should anything go awry.
Is this why Eddie gets pulled over in every single state? Is just Ari's racked up wanted warrants everywhere?
You don't know that.
No, because you were getting pulled over in every state before Ari showed up. Let's be honest with ourselves.
Yeah.
That's
here.
true.
As it is, Ari cannot be caught because just the expert skills involved. Police just can't keep up. Ari, you are on your way. You are on your way to the New England territories. And, we will leave you for a moment to battle through traffic. While back on the ship of Chiron. Eddie, can you and, Darren, if you would like to, roll a sharp for me? Actually, Darren, if you would prefer, you can even roll a weird if you like.
You know what? I'll do weird to check for like magic. Oh, never mind. That's 4.
That's okay.
I leveled up though, so
Nice.
Hey! I rolled an 8.
An 8?
It's not the worst.
All right. Now, would you describe to our players what an 8 would mean in this case?
It is a mixed success. So, Eddie's looking around. I've successfully gotten the hot chocolate away from my baby brother and my werewolf brother, who I don't want to make anything else worse. And I also got it away from new buddy who's on the trip. And there's a guy, and there's places, there's things, and we are flying, but not in the way I thought we were. What is happening?
So, as you look down upon this hot melted cheese consistency fluid in the top of a hollowed out skull, at least you think it's hollowed out, does not have a top to it. The skull itself is fastidiously clean. It has smooth features like someone has cared for it. The substance inside of the brain box, so to speak, it has a glass-like texture, and just below that, it has what looks like white tendrils flowing, as if it were part of the water that you are currently gliding upon.
Alright, so, bad news? The hot chocolate's got worms in it. Good news, none of us drank it.
Well, like gummy worms, or and David sticks his hand into the hot chocolate.
I'd smack your hand. Or I guess I should say Dom smacks your hand. Just no.
No, I like gummy worms.
I would like for David to roll a tough, and I would like for Dom, since you said it was Dom, to fuck some shit up.
What?
Kick some ass? Question mark.
I don't want to kick some ass. It's my kid brother. Unless there's something else going on I don't know about.
You roll cool.
Plus cool. I'm a little cool. Not when I roll like that. That's a 5.
Nice. What'd you get, David?
We match. 5.
Nice.
5 and 5. Okay.
Siblings.
So as you stick your fingers into it, there is a sensation where the liquid comes up to meet your fingers and begins to slowly crawl up and encase your hand. The sensation of plunging your hand into liquid or not quite fully frozen liquid. I won't say what kind of liquid, except it is cheese consistency.
Stop saying
Not
that.
again with cheese.
You can't escape the cheese, dude.
I think we're
Welcome to the cheese dimension.
Whoa.
cheese zone.
As it starts to go up, David immediately drops the mug and shakes his hand off, trying to get it off.
Your hand is very, very cold. I would say that you take 1 damage. And Dom, when you are going to slap, you actually manage at the same time as he's dropping it to slap it, and it sprays up on your leg as it almost cartwheels through the air, vomiting out this substance from the top of it. Splashing you on the leg. Take 1 damage.
Ow.
I'm gonna look at Darren and be like, I swear to God, we're cooler than this.
You just all evidence leads to the contrary. I cannot believe this is the legendary VanHellman's family of monster hunters.
The sides of the boats give a quiver, almost separating for a moment. You see as there is space at the seam of the bottom of the boat that opens slightly, allowing some of this fluid in. You realize that the wings are indeed what keeps you from this substance. Your eyes crawl up the spinal column that eventually turns into a humanoid man's figure from the torso up. The torn, nearly black fabric, which just obfuscates his face, it flows with an unseen wind. 2 white dots for eyes are shining from within absolute blackness. One hand is holding a long pole, and the other hand reaches into the cloak itself and pulls out a single stone.
This was given so that you may be whole.
As it flicks with its thumb, the stone into the air. Who wants to catch it?
Darren will, I suppose.
Like none of you are trying to catch the stone. You're like, ah!
We know what happens with stones.
Yes.
Yeah, Eddie's
got-
like, oh no, I can't touch mystery rocks. It never ends well.
Never ends well.
True.
So Darren, roll me a cool.
That's a 10.
Okay. So as everybody just kind of stays still for a moment, you see as Darren's hand reaches out and snatches out the stone from the air. The stone is very warm. Almost a little too warm. For a moment there, you're worried, but it stays consistently warm, not quite burning your hand, but definitely giving you a little bit of warmth. When you open your hand, you realize there are 3 lines that look like someone had taken another stone and just drawn 3 lines across this pebble.
Okay.
Would you like to do a weird?
Sure, I'll do a little magic and try to suss out what this is. Oh, baby, that is a 14.
This is a magical stone, and the longer you look at it, the more you start seeing that those 3 lines are not just 3 scratches. As you look closer, you pull out your cell phone and you zoom in with the camera, and you can see those scratches are not just scratches, but they are actually writing. Tiny, tiny runic writing.
What does it say?
Roll a cool for me.
9.
It is in Aramaic. And you, in the course of your duties, have run across Aramaic before, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Something about travel. As you're doing this, the boat lurches to the right. You think it's tipping dangerously as it's making a hard right, and the edge of the wings dip down into the clear portion of this liquid, and as you are worried that the liquid might come in, it stays just a few inches above.
Oh jeez, oh jeez.
Oh, God.
Chiron tells you,
Beware of the names you invoke.
Is swearing good? Like, can I say fuck?
just silence. Eventually, you feel as the boat comes to a stop. The tip of the wings that hold the bow together unhook two talons and begin to separate. As the space between them becomes increasing, you see that there is sand.
I hate sand.
What's wrong with sand, dude? That's like what all the beaches have. Like, so is it like black sand, white sand? Like, what shore are we on? That'll tell us a little bit.
It is just some gray, dreary-looking, wet-looking sand.
So I'm thinking Britain. Are we in Britain? Is that why it's so like wet?
Depart.
Sound like a town or
The wings completely open up, dropping you into the water. You are now all part of the Styx River, and
Well, shit.
Oh, we're by water. It's deport. We have to go to the port. That's how that's
We're being
right?
deported?
You're being deported, yes.
Ah, dang it. Yeah, I did kind of forget the visa.
David, since you spoke up, can I get a sharp or a weird from you, please?
What's it in relation to? Because I'm good at one of those and bad at the other.
Investigating your still cold hand.
That does sound kind of weird, so I'll do that. Oh, 11, a full success.
Nice.
Hey!
So your hand is so strange, it's so cold, it almost burns. But you have full function of your hand, but you do notice that your fingernails, they are a deep purple, and your skin is so cold, it looks a little bluish.
He starts just like rubbing his hands together real fast, like you do when you're cold, and it doesn't ever really help, but you think it does.
Just getting your other hand cold.
Yeah, pretty much.
Hey, you good there?
The hot chocolate made my hand cold. It's not what it's supposed to do.
Huh.
Seems like the exact opposite effect should have happened.
Yeah.
Am I feeling something similar since it like splashed all over me too?
Yeah, go ahead and roll either a sharp or a weird.
I didn't find the worms either.
9.
Don't worry, David. The worms found you.
Oh.
Anyway.
Ha.
So, Dom. Yes, your leg does still feel very cold. Not to the extreme that it does David's hand. You have liquid on your pants. It was very cold. But there's no burning sensation. But I would like you to roll a d6 for me, please.
5.
Dear listeners, when I have my players roll a random d6, I have a chart. And on this chart, it could be good, could be bad, could be really good or really bad. But the players don't know what it's in relation to. But they'll find out. Now that you have departed the boat, you do have agency. You have all this sandy land stretching out in front of you. Go wherever you like.
I really thought bringing the new guy along would kind of undo the whole Brothers Weekend curse, but God, it's like it got worse somehow.
Went from teeth to cheese.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's so much worse.
Darren kind of looks at David for a second and goes, Can I look at your hand?
Yeah, here, see, it's really cold and is kind of purple blue, and he like, if he were taller, you feel like he would shove it like almost directly into your eyes, like right in front of him.
Okay, all right.
But
You're a little close. I'm gonna try some magic.
Ooh, do. Please do.
Yeah. Since it's like a cold thing and Darren's main like focus is specifically like ice and frost and cold magic, I want to see if I can like pull the temperature out of this like liquid and just like keep David's hand from like getting frostbite or something.
Now, as we alluded to, he did put his hand in the drink. His hand isn't wet anymore. It is just very, very cold.
All right, so this would be use magic. That is... Oh, I should say, since I leveled up earlier, I increased my weird by 1 to +3.
Nice.
So this use magic is a 15.
What exactly are you trying to do here? Just a spell of siphoning, or...?
One of the effects I can do when I roll to use magic is heal 1 harm from an injury, or cure a disease, or neutralize a poison.
All right.
So just kind of a healing...
You put your hands around it, you close your eyes, you mutter a little bit of an incantation, and you can feel a chill running up your own arms as you're trying to siphon some of the cold away from this small child. this adorable, precocious 8-year-old, and his hand begins to glow. David, you gain back 1 point. Now your fingernails are completely black and sharp.
Yo!
Cool.
Hold up.
Dude, do you have like goth magic? Cause that is awesome.
That's not really what I intended to do. Oh, do me next.
Yeah, like, can we all get cool claws?
Oh, wait, I can just do that anyway. I just morph, like, my hand into
Roll a
werewolf
d6.
hand. Uh-oh. 6.
Yes, you absolutely do morph quickly into a werewolf form. Except for the fact that once you do, it's very fast. Like, you're used to shifting, like, normal speed, like, whew, hi, I'm Dom. Whew, hi, I'm a werewolf. This, it's almost as if the beast inside just tears out of your body, literally explodes from the face and chest area. You are much larger, much more wolf-like, much stronger. You feel this sense of hunger, and everything lights your sense of smell up like a torch. You can now track anything. You look behind as you smell the blood and realize that you have leapt literally out of your skin.
Oh.
So that's new.
That's, unusual.
What do we... David's like poking at it with his new fingernails, not wanting to touch it with his real fingers. What do we throw it out?
No.
Do you need it? Do you need to get back in?
Dom, can you roll me a d6, please?
Oh, God. I hate when you say that to me. 5.
You're really hungry.
Oh God.
Nope.
Oh.
So, your stomach's rumbling like super loud. Do I need to get like trail mix out or something?
Hey guys, it's the mid-roll, and that means it's time for me to tell you, yes, you, I'm speaking directly into your ear. If you love what we've been doing here and want to play yourself, you can head on over to evilhat.com to purchase Monster of the Week, Blades in the Dark, there's a Dresden Files game, there's Stewpot, there's a ton of stuff over there, and it's all fantastic. When you check out, use our code BARDROCK10 to get 10% off your entire purchase. And if you simply can't get enough of comedic Monster of the Week stylings, then here's another show from our friends over at the Queer Actual Play Guild.
Hey all you journers out there, this is Journey Sitwell. If you're new to this channel, we're all about searching out the mysteries of the supernatural and trying to disprove what doesn't sit well with us. On today's special episode, I thought we could do a little introduction to the members of my new investigative team. Let's get started with my friend Dan. Hi, Dan.
Hi. My name is Dan Ryan, and I go to college, and that is all, and I am normal. Can you get the camera off me, please?
Okay, thanks. Thanks, Dan. And this is Mordecai.
Yo, what's up, dude? Is it cool if I burn for this?
Okay, look, Mordecai, I don't want to get demonetized. Can you please just put that away right now, please? Stop.
Yeah, 1 sec. Okay, what's up, everybody? I'm Mordecai Bridges, and I'm a friend to magical creatures and beings alike, including Dan, my best friend.
Great! Thanks, guys. And now for the sponsor of this week's episode. This week's sponsor is, Memester of the Week.
Memester of the Week is a Monster of the Week actual play podcast starring these three weirdos as they go investigate strange happenings and fight what goes bump in the night.
You can find Memester of the Week wherever you listen to podcasts, if you're a podcast person. That's all for today's video. How does that sit with you? Let me know in the comments below. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe for more spooky content, and hit that bell to be notified whenever I release a new spooky episode. See ya!
Ari, how's the trip going?
Well, it would go much more swimmingly if all these other drivers would get out of my way, but
yes.
well, that is why there are many lanes that I can change between very quickly.
Yes, there's 6 lanes that you're currently driving upon.
Perfect.
Weirdly, 3 of them are going in the same direction as yours.
Weirdly.
There's 6 lanes. I'm going to use all of them. I don't know why people are driving backwards on some of them.
Just one more lane, bro. I promise it'll fix everything.
It'll fix everything.
You have been traveling for quite some time now. You have gone from your lovely adopted home at the compound. You are probably somewhere, let's see, you are probably driving through Kansas right now. So mostly just corn as far as the eye can see, but now you're in the city and you are very hungry.
I should probably go through a drive-thru. I don't want to lose too much time. I'll go through a simple drive-thru, get myself some lunch, and be back on the road in no time.
Ooh, what's Ari's fast food place of choice?
Yeah.
Ooh, what's her fast food? I think it's Burger King because she is under the false assumption that it has something to do with the monarchy.
Very well. So the line's not too long, but you do feel that there is a little bit of a, it's taking a long time. I mean, there's 2 cars in front of you. It's a drive-through, not a sit still and wait for someone to have their turn through. You just kind of expected to drive up, grab it, and go, literally in one fluid motion, but not the case. So the non-sponsored Burger King, you get up to the window finally. Welcome to Burger King. Did you put your order? Are you the mobile order? Did you put a mobile order in?
This is a drive-thru. Are we not all mobile ordering?
Fair point. Okay, so back there was a kind of a thing. I tried to talk to you, but I couldn't quite. I just heard a lot of very old English cursing. I'm an English major, by the way.
Yes, that was me.
Okay, so
I would like my food now.
What food do you want?
Did you not? Oh, okay. Well, I guess I'll have 5 burgers then.
I'll have 5 Whoppers and 5 more Whoppers.
So would we like Junior Whopper, Whopper Deluxe, Whopper Majesty,
Majesty, you say? That absolutely.
The Whopper Majesty, it's like the full meal. It's for a family.
Oh, perfect. Yes, 5 of those.
Okay.
5 of those.
Do you want onion rings, fries, or tater tots, which we call the toppled regime? Because the guillotine.
Pardon?
It's kind of a nothing.
That's all right. We'll do 2 with fries and 2 with tots, and we'll do 1 onion ring.
Oh, okay. All right. And what kind of sauce would you like for the 40-piece nuggets for each of those?
Ooh, wonderful. Let's get 1 of each. I like to sample and try them.
Okay, we have honey barbecue, we have honey mustard, we have honey badger, we have, we also have Worcestershire sauce.
Honey mustard is fine.
Well,
yes,
the honey badger is not actually squeezed out of the badger. It's just more of our hot flavored sauce with a little bit of honey.
Ah, I see. Well, I do not do that well with spice, so we'll just stick with a honey mustard.
Aren't you being a little derivative of your culture when you say you don't do well with spice, being from England?
Jesus.
I'm just an English person who just doesn't do well with spice. Not everything is a big sweeping statement about who you are. Now, by the Queen's hair, give me my food immediately.
All right, this guy come. We're running a special today. Let's see. That'll come to. The special is your soul, Ari.
Uh-oh.
Pardon?
I said $45.98.
She's like digging through her purse, like, of course. Yes, I believe I got some sort of plastic rectangle from somebody. Yes, here it is.
This is a library card?
I don't understand. It's a plastic rectangle.
Yeah, but we don't take library cards here.
It's just like the plastic rectangle that Edward uses. How is this? I don't. Fine. How about this plastic rectangle?
Do you have one that's? Okay. Yeah. Oh. Okay. I haven't seen one of these.
Can this be the rest of the episode, please?
Yes, absolutely.
I will listen to this for an hour and a half.
Oh yeah.
We never really navigate Ari's ability to live her life in modern times, so I just like to take
It's
this
not
chance.
easy. Hell yeah.
This is establishing so much character.
After digging in your purse for a little bit, you do find an actual proper credit card. He swipes the card, and all that the register says is pay. He's like, that's strange, it usually tells me 0. Okay, give us a few minutes, we'll get your order. After a few moments, about 4 people walk out of the side door and knock on the opposite side of the RV's window. They all have bags.
Ah, wonderful.
The smell of fried everything hits your nostrils, and you don't know how you've lived without it.
There are certain things about the modern day that are certainly an improvement, and this is one of them.
As you take a piping hot onion ring and place it between your teeth and bite down, we're going to go back to the rest of the gang. You thought I was going to do something weird cheese related, didn't you?
Yeah.
I was waiting
Not
for it,
gonna lie, I
yes.
was bracing myself for it.
That's what I like to hear. Okay. Where are you guys going?
Where are we going? What do we see? Anything of note in this place?
You do see where you came from, the quote-unquote water. Chiron has sailed away, and as he sails, every once in a while you do see a very, we'll say, juicy, zombified looking hand reach up and try to grab the sides of the boat just to feel it glide above their fingertips and sink back into the water.
I'm so sorry to interrupt. Why are they juicy?
Because water corpses are always juicy.
Okay. Fair enough.
I think Eddie wants to do what you always do when you go to the coast and just, is there like a smooth rock in this sand?
Roll me a cool, Eddie.
Hey, I'm good at that. If I roll like a 1, that's gonna be funny. It's an 8. It's a mixed success.
As you wind up, you have a fairly flat, smooth, round rock. A very discus stone. And you haul back, and you let her fling. And as it graces the top of the glass-like water, it skips once, twice, does not reach a third one as a hand reaches up and catches it mid-skip, and goes back underwater.
There are zombies in the water, but that one was a sick catch, so, I don't think we should get in the water.
Yeah, I would, actually agree with that.
Hey, what are we gonna do with Dom's skin? Because, like, that's never happened before, and, like, I'm Look, we adjusted my meds, so technically I should stop seeing stuff like that. But, what do we want to... do we have a bag we could put it in?
Yeah, I've never really seen anything like that either. That's not normal? That doesn't happen? Well, no, because when we went to California, he didn't do anything like this.
Yeah, nah, that's new.
Hey, Dom, can you change back at all? I don't know, can I change back at all?
There is an unfortunate matter where you do, with a little bit of gritted teeth and a little bit of pain, turn back into your more human form. Trouble is, your skin is still wearing your clothes.
We're all dudes here.
Well, yeah, and at least 3 of us are related. It's nothing... Yeah, it's fine, whatever, I don't give a shit. While I'm here, I'm going to use Unquenchable Vitality to try to heal the harm that's been done to me.
Okay.
7. So I heal 1. So I'm back to full.
Roll me a d6.
3.
You see as Dom's large muscular body, it begins to look like he is flexing every muscle. He becomes very varicose, like vascular is definitely the word I was looking for. Veins just jump out everywhere, and you hear as Dom just... and steam begins to rise off his body. Dom, you feel really good.
Ugh. Man, I don't know what's going on here.
Were you working out while I was in therapy? 'Cause, dang. I know there are a lot of different ways that people cope, but I feel like this is working for you.
Yeah, I mean, no more than usual, I guess.
Show off.
This is...
So is there now a werewolf pelt over here too?
I mean, I could have gone with what I was thinking of, where he does turn back into Dom, but now he's encased in the werewolf skin, because he didn't rip out of it. But I figured that would be a little gross.
Okay, so, hang on one second. I take my little imp stone out. Maybe we can find out if we're in hell or just limbo. Just give me, half a second. I kind of tap the rock. Hey, Dot, you in there?
The rock becomes unbearably hot.
Okay, yeah, rude, first of all.
It's beginning to glow. A crack forms on the surface.
Uh-oh.
Instead of Dot just appearing, you see splinters rising from the rock where the crack is, and then bending as if jointed on either side, and it pulls open the rock as Dot begins to materialize from the crack itself.
Hey, boss.
Hey, you just hatched? Are you good?
Yeah. What can I do for you, boss?
Do you know where the hell we are? 'Cause first we were on a plane, and then the plane turned into a bone guy, and there was this other guy named Charon, and he was driving the thing, and now we're kind of that's a zombie ocean, and this is a sandy beach, and do you know where we are?
Yeah, let me see here. One moment.
You see as this hell chicken opens its beak wide, the tongue lashes out and licks up some of the sand and crunches down in the beak, swallowing and being a very satisfied look on Dot's face for the first time.
Oh yeah, boss. I know where we are. Level 3, boss.
Oh, fuck, we are in hell. Hey, quick, while I have you here, do I need to get, like, a bag and take some of that sand home for you? 'Cause, like, every time I call you out, it's like you don't have anything to snack on.
Oh, boss, that'd be great. I would love that so very much.
So, like, do you eat any type of sand, or is that, like, special gluten-free sand or something?
Dot leans in real close and goes,
It's soul sand.
Oh, shit, like from Minecraft. Okay, yeah.
Thank you. I was gonna say it if nobody else did.
Yeah, your voice is kind of gravelly, though. Like, is that because you ate the gravel, or because we're in hell?
Oh, well, boss, you know, Sorry, is this better?
I mean, whatever's natural for you. Like, I was just gonna ask if you needed, like, a drink or something.
just these ungodly infernal noises rage out of the half-open maw of a slightly larger pulsating dot. Screams and nails on chalkboards and the sound of twisting metal. And then Dot closes its mouth.
Something like that's more normal, but if you like, I can speak that way.
Unfortunately, I do not speak heavy metal, so, I'm sorry, I may have to ask for English, but, we'll get you some soul sand, and if that's something we can take back, then I can give you a snack. Like, quick question, is this soul sand from dead people, or soul sand from people that, like, made a deal that they weren't supposed to, or is this, like, kosher sand?
As you say that, you see a faint red light begin to glow in the cavernous atmosphere. What seems to be millions of miles up in the air, very, very high. And it begins to glow brighter. And as it begins to glow brighter, you see these black roiling clouds covering the sky. And this glow begins to swirl, and these small red stones on fire begin dropping out of the sky, no bigger than raindrops. But as they hit the sand, you hear screams with each one.
Oh, that's the good stuff. There's been a mass unaliving, we'll say.
Hmm.
You know how we always say you gotta start somewhere? This is where most start.
Demons, or, like, rock souls?
I would like everyone to use some sort of evasive roll. If you have cool or to kick some ass is your higher one, I would like for everyone to start rolling.
I get smacked square in the head with whatever it is. I rolled a 4. I get to mark experience.
Darren gets a 6. That's a failure for Darren. Dom gets a 14.
I got a 5.
As 3 of you at least get hit, you feel this searing pain as these what look like glowing fiery raindrops smack against your clothing and your skin, almost like they're droplets of lava. They sear into you a little bit, marking you as being on this plane of hell.
Ow!
Meanwhile, at the 3rd or 4th fast food restaurant, how you doing, Ari?
I think Ari's doing all right. She's probably quite a bit bored at this point, having been driving for a while and just sort of on her own. She's a little bit bored, starts trying to, like, play little games with herself, like somehow trying to play a one-person version of I Spy.
As you are doing your I Spy, a transmission begins coming in on the newly refurbished RV. You hear, Is this the RV? Hello? Anyone?
Huh, that is quite the strange song that must have come on. Very strange. It's talking as if it's talking to me through the van.
Just silence until you hear, "Alright, since I don't know where this thing is exactly, I'll just hit the self-destruct button on it."
Whoa, hold on, stop, no.
Oh,
No, don't blow up.
hello there. Who am I speaking with?
You are speaking with Ariana Quell VanHellmans? Who am I speaking with?
We'll just say I'm Bob.
Nope, don't like that.
I would prefer to know who you really are.
Trust me. No, you wouldn't. So, Ariana, may I call you Ari?
You may.
Excellent, excellent. I have a deal for you, Ari.
Okay.
I believe you are currently on the freeway in, it looks like, Illinois?
Sure, one of those states.
How's traffic?
If I'm being honest, it is quite bad at the moment. There is quite a lot of cars and vehicles, and I've tried going on, I believe it's called the shoulder, and driving around everybody, but was told that is frowned upon here, so...
In most sequences of driver's ed, yes, it is very much so. How about if I help you with that? Would you like that, Ari?
Oh, that would be wonderful. I would very much like to be out of this traffic.
A moment of silence, and all vehicle engines just die. You see people throwing on their hazards and slowly coasting to the side. A lot of people scratching their heads. This is a weird thing, but for miles and miles and miles, you just see all these vehicles. In fact, as you pass buildings, roll cool for me.
That's an 8.
You are dodging and weaving through the slower coasting cars, but you also notice that there are lights out. You've gotten accustomed to all the neon signs and the lights in the buildings and whatnot, and it's getting close to dusk. They all go out. Every vehicle, every building, every powered piece of machinery is rendered inert, except for yours.
Huh. Was this all you're doing, Mr. Bob?
In fact, it's not. My employer is so very keen on meeting you. And I feel like this might have been an attention grabber for you, since you are late to the game.
I like to think I made good time, but who is your employer?
Oh, I would say that your family should be meeting him soon. But, less I say the better, would you like to join them?
Join them in the sense of... they... Sure, you know what? Yes.
Excellent. Roll a sharp for me.
Oh no, I'm not very sharp. Yeah, that's a 4.
As you are gripping your steering wheel, you notice that the ground begins to quake and shake a little bit. And almost as if the road ahead begins to grow a face and rise, forehead and bridge of nose first. And as it rises, you see the road is opening this large cement and asphalt mouth. Teeth are made of the wires and the rebar that construct these roads, and just blackness inside. But you also see that there's an off-road. So, which way do you want to go?
Huh. Well, logically, I would assume off-road is probably safer. Don't trust large, unknown hellmouths. But knowing the luck of our family, the hellmouth is honestly probably the best way to go.
Now I would like you to roll a tough.
You're pretty tough.
Pretty tough. Just want to make sure. Okay, I don't have anything that affects this. That's a 9.
9. Very nice. So as Ari begins plowing forth towards the mouth, it opens wider and you see the asphalt cracking on the sides of the mouth. Eyes begin to glow in the sockets. And as it gapes wider and wider, the road that it is currently made out of is getting very rough and rocky and begins to knock you around quite a bit, like you are off-roading. I would like you to roll tough again, but as the vehicle itself.
That's a 10.
Hey!
A 10.
Let's go.
Nice. So the mouth is wide. It's wide enough to drive through. You're used to driving as you think you should drive, and it's not exactly up to what you would call safety standards. But we will say that you do aim and direct it into this newly formed cave. And the side is scraped up really good, though. So it'll need to be buffed and painted again. It'll buff out. It's fine. It'll buff out. Yeah, it'll be, and there's of course the Millennium Falcon style dish on top gets completely knocked off.
No.
I never know what that did. Probably wasn't important.
Nobody ever knows what that thing did. I mean, this is fairly new vehicle made from your old vehicle. So, as you plunge into darkness, what are the rest of you guys doing?
I want to kind of throw it back just a little bit and use protect somebody on David. Or Dom is going to be doing this since he didn't miss.
Sure. I haven't given you guys any damage from this fire.
10 plus 2 for 12.
12, nice. So, as Dom rushes over and tries to protect David, what are you doing?
I think because David sort of lost this role, that all he's doing is just sort of duck and cover with the, like, hands over back of your head as fire just rains down.
It is indeed raining down all over. Dom, I would like you to roll a weird for me.
Ooh, okay. I'm pretty good at that. That's a 13.
So as this fire is pelting you, you are not really taking much damage from it. In fact, none of you really are taking much damage, but this fiery slag that's raining down upon you, when it hits, it doesn't burn. It looks like it's searing your flesh. It is not falling away. But you are getting no real damage from it, so to speak. But Dom, you see as some of it hits your arms that you've thrown up, the area of your skin that is getting hit, you can see that your flesh kind of burns away a little bit, and there's fur bristling underneath.
Yeah, that's about what I expected.
Maybe some cover?
Yeah, that's probably not a bad idea.
All right, anybody want to roll sharp for me?
Darren will do that. That's
Go,
the thing
Darren.
that he's
Go, Darren.
good at. That is plus 2 for 9.
So, Darren, you see there is behind you a long expanse of coast. There's just sand and what you assume to be water, but probably not, where the boat had left you. There is a sandy beach that is getting pelted with this slag as a nice summer rain. And ahead, there is a plains area and a forest.
All right, so it looks like we got a couple options here. Darren turns to Dot and just goes, "Where were you planning on taking us?"
It's okay, Dot. You can answer. You can answer them. Just point and we'll go.
Dot is just kind of basking in the glow of the fire that's raining down.
Darren just kind of snaps his finger in front of his face going, "Hey, eyes
hey.
up here."
Oh. All right.
Grabs a handful of that kind of moist sand and just stuffs it in their mouth, chews a little bit. You see veins coming from their lips and spreading all the way to the back of the head, bulging and very vascular.
So you need to meet the boss. All roads lead to Rome. Where you want to go?
Out of the fiery rain, please. Ow.
Eddie, make a sharp roll for me.
Hey, that was a 13.
You find that the slag that has hit your arm, like I said, it isn't burning, but it's almost like it's embedding into your skin. It's not falling away, and it looks like it's slowly becoming part of your skin. Like it's melding into your skin.
Hey, you're good at magic, right? Can you get that out? I'm just gonna hold my arm out.
This is where the keeper's gonna go. So you have this conversation in the middle of this raining fire and doom.
Walk and talk.
Yeah, let's do a little walk and talk, huh?
Yeah, just with it that way.
Little walk-in magic. Yeah. All right. Here we go. I'm gonna do some healing on you. That's a 12 for magic, using magic.
Which way are you headed, by the way?
Forest has more cover, right? Yeah.
Hey, yeah, David, your hunt. Where do you want to go? Trees, plains?
What? It's, yeah, trees have cover. And David's, like, just sort of clinging to Dom, keeping as close as possible.
Good job, buddy. Trees.
David, can you roll sharp for me?
No.
I reject the premise.
Please.
6. I'm doing so good this episode.
So good. Oh, the bestest. Let me ask you, David, how are you feeling, buddy?
This is just way too much. David has fully forgot that this is his hunt. He is no longer attempting to keep control of anything. He's in, like, I don't want to say trauma response, because that's not quite right, but he's definitely just clinging to the most comfortable, like, father-like figure here, which is just Dom.
Okay. All right.
For he's a big fluffy security blanket.
Sure. Even when he's not wolfed out. You guys are heading towards the trees. Darren, you are rolling to heal. What does that look like?
I think since Darren's specialty is like ice magic, it's literally just kind of like a magical ice pack that goes on affected areas and just soothes burns.
So as you raise your hands, they begin to glow. That nice white blue glow. Your eyes glow a little bit. You immediately, Eddie, begin feeling the cool touch against your arm. And then it becomes a little more so. And now it's downright cold. You see as frost begins to form feathered veins across your skin as it works its way around what was once burning slag. And it works under that, and you feel a sharpness. I would like you to take 1 point of damage as the ice begins to pull away the slag like a splinter from your skin.
Yep, alright, Elsa, damn. Okay, damaging the merchandise a little bit there, but,
That's not my name. What did you just call me?
Elsa, it's a frost joke, right? Because ice magic and, anyway.
What are you talking about?
Have you never seen Frozen?
I don't watch movies.
Oh, we are going to fix that when we get back.
And now we know what's wrong with Darren.
Darren, my God, buddy, the songs will be stuck in your head for like a month.
I don't sing.
Well, that's your second problem. Like, how are you going to express yourself?
Darren's a little pent up, but I would like Darren to roll a sharp for me.
8.
You know that you are trying to heal. It's a little stronger than what you were going for. Like, it's trying to actively repair with ice. Reconstruct what is now a hole in Eddie's arm with ice. You do feel a strange shiver go up your spine, and you feel your hair kind of stand on end a little bit.
Okay, yeah, that's not quite the result I was hoping for, but...
The burning slag falling from the sky. It's very pretty when you're not in it, as it streaks small crimson stripes across the black and bleak of the weird beach. You do notice that Dot hasn't really moved too much, and as the slag hits Dot, it almost absorbs into Dot's skin. You get closer to some of the outermost brush from the trees. There's not a very good pathway, but all the trees are very tall. Their canopies are very thick with blood red, almost maple leaf looking leaves. The bark is black with veins of red streaked in all the recesses.
Dot, your plane of hell is kind of pretty if it weren't for the fact that it just kind of burns a lot.
Dot's just out in the middle of the area, head back, eyes closed, arms out wide.
You know what? Dot's just vibing. Hey, Darren, thanks for getting that out of me. It hurts like a bitch, but I am glad that I'm probably not going to turn into a hell chicken.
Right. Probably.
It's less likely now. How you doing down there under the bro? How you doing?
I'm gonna look down and look at David, just like,
Hey, bud.
He's now even just a little bit more scared by that. It's like, what do you mean the fire's gonna turn us into chickens?
I'm kind of guessing. Like, I don't really know how hell works, to be honest with you. Like, Gigi tried to explain it to me, but I didn't pay a whole lot of attention. I probably should have.
Yeah.
You should be fine, though.
I'll have Darren roll to investigate a mystery.
All right, go for it.
+2, that is 11. I'm actually gonna ask, investigating phenomena. How is this phenomenon doing this?
To answer the question in the best of what you would understand from your studies, when a mortal dies and their soul is not the purest, it is sent to the bad place. And those souls are either used as food, fuel, or fodder. So that is what the slag is. It is burning souls.
I guess the second question is, what could fix it, cure it, or slow it down?
Like stopping the rain entirely?
Or, like, keeping it from having a negative effect on the people assembled here today?
Well, you find that once you are in the forested area, it is not affecting the forest itself. The burning slag is falling only in the beach area. Anywhere there's sand, that is where it is falling. You do see as some of the larger burning pieces of slag hit the sand, it's almost like a lightning effect when it hits sand in our world. These jagged structures rise. Some of them are broken with other pieces of slag, but the ones that are not, you do see as they begin to twist themselves in a stop-motion animation kind of way.
Dude, we haven't seen this weird of stuff since the last time we had a Brothers Weekend hunt. I thought it would have been fine because we had, like, you here as kind of like a good luck charm because, like, you're, you know,
I don't know. What do you mean by that?
Well, like, I feel like maybe if all the brothers VanHellman are together, it's a little cursed. Yeah, no, I think we're in hell, but hey, David, don't panic. You're good. We've got a guide, kind of. And we got a guy who knows what's going on, and I gesture to Darren. And me and your bro will keep you safe. It's gonna go great, and we're gonna come back, and Grandpa Archie's gonna think you're the coolest thing since sliced bread.
I think when Eddie makes mention of like Darren being like an unrelated third party, Darren kind of just like looks off into the distance a little bit and does not respond.
What you looking at, dude?
We should keep moving.
That's probably smart.
All right. Do you go deeper into the woods?
I suppose so. We're just kind of trying to follow Dot's lead.
Dot is not with you.
I think Dot may be,
Motherfucker, he said he was going to be leading us somewhere.
Yeah, hang on. Hey Dot, I know you're feeling the rain on your skin and all that, but...
Sorry.
Can we go? We need a guide, and this is your home turf.
Just the look of bliss in Dot's eyes. Eventually, Dot focuses their gaze upon Eddie, and you see a flash of red, and then that normal hell chicken smile of Dot's, you know, the one that's always warmed your cockles, just begins slowly walking up.
How do you feel better, buddy?
Oh yeah, boss. I feel just right as rain.
I see the pun you made there. Hey, where the fuck are we? How do we go home?
Oh. Yeah. Home. Home is just up there.
Yours or mine?
Well, you didn't specify.
I'm kind of thinking maybe I should leave your rock here, man. Like, you seem so happy here.
Oh, no. Don't do that. Don't
Do that.
Aw, you do like us.
Yeah, we'll say that.
So Dot kind of starts taking the lead. Meanwhile, Ari. Hi, Ari. You know you're my favorite time-displaced person on this show right now.
Sure.
Don't tell Jason.
I was going to say, I think I might be the only one, and then...
I said right now.
Actually, technically, Jason's not time displaced. He's just lived that long.
Yeah.
Oh, true.
All right. So, can you roll tough for me one more time? This is for you.
I love rolling tough. That's a 7.
It is absolutely pitch black when you wake up with your face planted against the steering wheel. You have a cut on your head from the impact. Take 1 damage. Unless you have something.
I have armor.
You have armor, okay. We'll say you have a bruise on your forehead. You can't really see where you are. Everything is black. It is deathly quiet. What do you do?
Is the car on?
It is silent.
I try to start the van.
It makes a few attempts at starting. It does not.
Oh no, Edward is going to be very upset. Okay, well, I'll, I guess, take the keys with me and then get out and walk, I suppose.
Roll sharp for me.
Oh no. That's a 6.
You definitely turn the keys, take them out of the ignition, unbuckle your safety belt, open the door, and step out of the vehicle. There's no ground under your feet.
Oh no.
Which is odd. You don't feel the sensation of falling, and the van is not going with you, but there's nothing holding you up either.
So I'm just floating?
You are floating. Your momentum getting out of the vehicle, you can see with... I'm not going to make you roll for this. It'd be a little silly. You can see that the momentum has made you start drifting away from the van as it tilts away from you.
Oh, I don't like this very much. Hello? Can anybody hear me?
I would like for the VanHellmans to roll sharp for me.
Hey, it's a 9.
Can I get a +1 from using Shapeshifter to use my werewolf hearing?
Oh, absolutely not. How dare you?
I'm gonna do it anyway. Okay, that is for Dom an 11, and for Darren 6. Tensei, you said earlier if I roll protect someone on behalf of David, I get experience, right?
Yes, so David has a move called Always the Victim. When another hunter uses protect someone to protect you, they mark experience. Or, Justin, this is important for you, whenever a monster captures you, you mark experience.
Oh no. Okay.
Are we playing Keep Away with David?
We are now, I guess. Experience farm. Let's go.
Whee! So Darren and we'll say Eddie. Yeah, Darren and Eddie, as you are trudging through these woods, the moss itself is a very dim but definitely glowing blue moss. And you can see the red veins in the trees pulse with an alarming regularity. And you two can hear ever so quietly, "Is anybody there?
That was Dom, right? That heard that? Since Dom got the 11?
Oh, yes. Dom, not Darren.
Hey, did you hear that?
Yeah. Let me take a look. I'm gonna go in the direction of where I've heard that noise.
Roll a sharp.
8.
It kind of came from all around, but it sounded more like it was above you.
Okay. I look up.
The blood red leaves shiver ever so slightly. Do you want to still go for that 8, or do you want to roll again?
You know what? Let's roll again.
I'm giving you the chance.
11.
So as you look above you, you do see that these trees, there is no what they call canopy shyness, like they do intertwine. There is also something about them that connects those pulsating vein-like things. Once they get into the higher reaches of the tree, they do leave the tree and crisscross amongst the branches from tree to tree to tree to tree to tree. Anybody hear me? Hear me? Hear me? Hear me?
Does this sound familiar to us at all?
It is a low, very ominous sounding question.
I'll be ready to scrap just in case. But
I think Eddie's just gonna look up like, "Hey man, what's up?"
Ari,
Mm-hmm.
I would like you to roll sharp. Sharp it.
That's a 5.
You hear the screeching wail in response to your question.
Oh. Are you alright? Hello?
So as this is going on, I would like everybody, including Ari, to roll a whatever is your best stat. And let me know which one that is.
12 for Darren.
I rolled tough for Ari and got 13.
15 for Dom.
I rolled a 6.
and cool.
David got a 12 because earlier in this session I leveled up and gave myself more charm.
Aw, you don't need any more charm, buddy.
Yeah, you do.
Well, I can't. It's maximum now.
There you go.
Maximum charm.
Maximum charm. Okay. All of you feel a response tugging within your bodies, within your souls almost. A connection, something outside of yourselves. And Ari, you can hear less screeching and more of what sounds like Eddie questioning. And it's definitely in a southerly way. I don't mean howdy y'all, I mean directionally.
Oh, okay, I was confused for a second.
Everybody but Eddie can hear the echoes of Ari's question of anyone there more appropriate to the tone and voice of Ari.
Ari is in this weird floating thing gonna try and move down while shouting out, Edward, I'm coming, Edward.
I'm kind of glad I failed this roll. I can't
Yeah,
wait.
that's what I was thinking too.
Yeah.
It's so funny.
Like, Eddie's just like, well, that didn't work. Oh well, let's go.
He's just turned fully around like,
Dude, I think it, went away. That's so crazy.
So crazy.
Oh, that's Ari. Ari! Where are you? Where are you? Haha, just kidding. We're in hell. Oh god.
While everybody is shouting about Ari, you do notice that Dot stopped being so entranced and has the look of a young teen girl accidentally stumbling into a K-pop band's trailer. Like, this look of absolute rapture is on Dot's face.
Aw, hey buddy, are you having a good time? What'd you see, buddy? What'd you see?
You kind of turn the direction that the hell chicken is gazing in. There's nothing behind you, just trees, and then you start noticing. While everyone is a little busy trying to find Ari and Ari them, you do notice that these trees, there are bones stuck through the trees. Some are full-formed skeletons, others partial. But you can see as the moss gives way to one of the skulls, it begins to crack as it turns towards you, and you begin hearing whispers all around you. Subtle at first, then growing. Whispers of discontent, sorrow, anger, outright hatred. Some are whispers of penance, others of curse. And then you feel a calmness enter your soul. And you're, well, looks like you came to see a familiar face. If not a familiar face, at least a smiling one. And that's where we're gonna leave it.
oh
Uh-oh.
no.
Oh no.
Monster Cafe is a Bard Rock Network production. The Keeper was Justin Langston. Archie VanHellmans was played by Kenny. David VanHellmans was played by Tensei. Dominic VanHellmans and Darren Falstaff were played by Marty. And Eddie VanHellmans was played by Steph. Music is courtesy of Storyblocks and Epidemic Sound. If you want to talk with other fans of the show, hop on our Discord server linked in the show notes below. Now then, until next time.